Ooh. That wasn't audio. But anyway, welcome everyone. My name is Kiray and I am your host and your voice with the voice. It's entertain you and may or may not. Went off tangents and then start yapping about who knows what happened. There's lots of things happening this morning. I made some food, messed up my food, tried to clean it, and then afterward I also have stomach ache. Maybe it's yesterday's stuff I ate, but still generally. Yeah. I should take a shower before I start streaming, but I didn't. Because I'm an idiot, I guess. Sorry that my brain is not functioning that well today. Maybe, yeah, again, like I said, I might overwork yesterday. Streaming a long hour twice is taking a toll on me. Maybe. Who knows? Alright, I feel like I might have some issues listening to me. So I might have to do some like I might have to do some adjustment. Hold on a bit. Dun 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 dun. Hi there, Lost Draft. Welcome to the Kiray stream. And for some reasons, half of my things are not functioning. Either is that or you are new persons. You've been here before. So far I don't know like my action stuff works or not right now. Ah, you're new here. Means, yeah, my like, seems that my automated system is not working because usually this thing would start making a sound if there's a new person. But yep, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. I need to fix this thing. Yeah, basically after the Windows 11 force update onto my computers, lots of things is not really functioning that well. Hold on a bit, I'm still doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Also trying to invite more people come into the open voice chat server I have. And not a lot of people can join in. It's basically just my friends that if they want to drop in, they can drop in anytime. Now I want this thing copied. All right. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Sorry there. Well, sorry. I should restart my opening again. Welcome everyone. My name is Kiray and I'm your host and your Vtuber voice here to entertain you and may or may not went off a tangent on a very right angle tangent. Actually, it happened yesterday, but yeah, generally like that, and then like start yapping about. Who knows what will happen? All you need to do is just kite me talking. Even though my job is to draw, but also at the same time, I like to chat. So yeah. Either way, welcome, and Artista Cafe we go. So as you all can already see, this is my thumbnail that I just made not long ago, and let's move on to the actual work that I have been with. I have these commissions to actually do a few emote for persons. Custom emote only can be ordered while I'm live. So far, that I haven't like established like Vgen stuff on the custom emote yet, but if people really want to order some custom stuff, they have to really at the moment they have to like order it from my live stream. That's all. And also I need to turn on my Twitch one. I don't like Twitch, but I do need to multi-stream that because I made animated emote too, and in YouTube animated emote doesn't really exist. So making that is one of the things I need to do. Let me find my animated emote. Yes, this is something I made, and then there's one more. We'll drag out a few ones out. Hi there, Creamy. And voila, as you guys all already can see, this is the thing that I made. And yes, I'm not saying I'm decent at animations, but I'm quite good at it. Let me do a little bit shifting around. Alright, everything is doing great. As you guys can see, this is a very interesting face actually. If anyone noticed like seen this face before, basically it's a Saitama face. I'm just trying my best to replicate the same feeling, but also at the same time have a little bit of my own drawing style in there. I think you guys already can see it if you guys watch me draw a lot. This is sketch plus this, and I have another one. Is the Megumi like evil smile, but yeah, if I put it on a guy, I have to make them a little bit much more exaggerated because like guy have wider mouth, so I kind of like widen a little bit too much, but make him a little bit too evil. But in some sense, if anyone watch One Piece, I find out he looks kind of like crocodile, and when I kind of like if you don't see the mohawk, he actually have a mohawk. If you don't see the mohawk, like this one, if you don't see the mohawk, you actually can't see. Like he legitly in a way I managed to draw him look like crocodile. And those who just drop by and know it's not that it's not actual crocodile. I mean like the one from One Piece. I still need to do a little bit of cleanup. I only managed to like draw it, most of the things out only. Then you have to ask Mamo, where is the hook? I think I need to fix the... Yeah. Out of all thing, I think I need to fix the most is actually the... It's because this jaw is a little bit square. So, I have to end up fixing lots of things. Make the line thinner. Too thick is the issues. And then this part, I basically scribble it, so I need to make a proper line out of it. I don't know that he only give me like the front look of the face, so I just assume that all the hair is like combed down. Hi there, Cookie Cyborg. How's the sugar energy on ya? Besides, it's an emote. If I draw it too, you know, if I draw it like too detailed, no one can see it in the first place. So I have to do my best to actually just generalize the face, at least kind of at a recognizable point. Because if you don't really have any like spatial awareness, that would be a very difficult thing to do. See, like if I'm at a distance, if I didn't color it in the first place, you can't see the face. I need something that can highlight the faces later on, of course. This is why I usually just draw chibi, because like chibi you just can justify with just one tone of colors. But when doing this, you need a few colors into it. There's a lot of shading happening there. Cell shading, I mean. But still, when all those things going on, it's just would be a little bit hard to, you know. Oh, cookie. I mean like, how is your sugar level today? Of course, you're a cookie cyborg. What do I expect you run on? Butter? Technically, I think butter is actually. Yeah, which ingredient you are running on? Technically, if you are a cyborg that runs with power. Yeah, if anyone like curious like who I'm talking to, just looking at my upper left corner, you can see the chat over there. Iced tea, my favorite. Technically, I'm a milk tea person, it's not iced tea person, but yeah. I thought like being cookie and cyborg, you powered by the cookie ingredient. Hi, Soggy Connor. But here's the thing. You know, Terminator, if you watch Terminator 1 and Terminator 2, they are actually powered by Kit Kat. Not Kit Kat, I mean candy bar. I'm not kidding. Go and search it. They are powered by candy bar. That is one part of the fuel source. That is the plot twist there. I'm a Malaysian, and I've never seen a single Malaysian movie too, so don't worry. Okay, I got another one to run on. I already have this finished drawing. Later on, I need to do shading and everything. Oh, the shading would be a little bit on the harder side, but it can make me learn quite a lot of things. Trust me, a lot of people are a fan of Star Wars without watching Star Wars too. I'm not kidding. This is actually a simple fact that fandom can actually come from anywhere. So, oh yeah, I totally forgot like a few things. Hold on, let me. Oh, someone say, actually, okay, hold on a bit. I at least need to show that thing, just for it to work. Where is it? Ah, emergency! Yeah, one of the emote I made. Actually, there's the anime version one. I haven't really made it yet, but still. Actually. Okay, just going to put all this thing here. Continue, Soggy. As possible. It's been a while actually I do the pop-up chat. Studio mode. And also I need to increase the size of the channel a bit more. Just for you guys to read. Just don't write it too long and then like it got completely covered. I know how to say that, but hold on a little bit. I don't know why, but I said it once in my life and then I still remember how to say it. Okay, let's see the magic works. Let's see this. Defenestrations means to throw someone out the window. No, I need to do it better. Out of the window. There we go. I forgot how the song sing. I forgot all the lyrics. Hey. And then this one. It's a little bit hard to say. Conflogisticated. Conflogisticated. Yes. Really? Then congratulations. Now I know the defenestrations. Hi, Harimo. I was learning two kinds of word. One is defenestrations. Second, conflogisticated. Are you conflog? I really hard to say like conflogisticated. Yes. Conflogisticated. Now, it's awkward to say it like. It requires for you to flick your tongue a lot. Yes. I can see it's a very important knowledge. I know the chat is a slightly slower, bot tricks is like that, especially toward like YouTube one. There's lots of people today. Hello everyone. My name is Kiray and I'm your host and your voice with a voice. Here to entertain you and may or may not, have no idea what I'm doing. I should actually add like a Vgen logo onto my overlay too, so people would know that as an like advertisement and stuff. And again, like, let's get back to this thing. So I need to draw the eye first. This one is a emote, so I can draw it in a slightly bigger size. The thickness, I mean. Let's go for 8. Yep. This is that Bochi emote expressions. Well, not exactly. Kind of is, but also they already have some things already like similar as being a chainsaw. The concept of chainsaws to like cut wood in the first place. They just repurposed it. Furthermore. And then afterward, they more focusing on like using it to cut the wood rather than like, you know, cut off people. Well, you are talking to another intellectual person too, you know? Else I won't be Kiray the Yapper if I don't know lots of stuff. And I'm not kidding about the yapping part. Ask Creamy. Just today I need to be slightly more professional than usual. Too bad it's not really happening today. So you might have to... Yep. Soggy Corner will be the replacement for the yapping at the moment. So you have to read the chat. Because in a way, I do get paid doing this. I see, a fellow intellectual yapper. Well, I won't go so far saying sniffing, but it does have a curious smell. You know, as an Asian, I would get my Asian slippers when you try to eat it. No! Pia! No! Pia! Oh wait, I forgot the things I want to do. Nah. Hold on a bit. Setting item. Yes. Tablet. Nope. Not you. Oh, they now have like more additional stuff. Huh. The WebSocket thing is already activated. Good. You know, now VTube Studio, you literally can attach a physical like website onto it. Makes things much more easier to work with. This is what I'm talking. Yep. Gosh dang it, I'm just looking away for a while. Now it's become glue sniffing. Where's my slipper? As an Asian parents, I need to rotan the shit out of you guys. Wait, I think I got the best way to do it. Hold on. This is a make it and break it moment. Either I just accidentally open the very sus side sound, or going to be a very normal sound. Hold on. One thing is to let you guys know, a lot of things can actually give out a whipping sound. Even playing badminton's like every single strike is like full on whipping sound. It's like, wow. The whoosh sound, yes. What was I doing other things again? Ah yes, I want to bring out the reference. So the reference of this one is okay. No clean line, just make it as scratchy as possible. Yeehaw indeed. I have friends that live in Texas too. Not sure he's still a streamer or not because like he study as a med student right now, so it's going to be very busy for him. Like med student is hard, but I remember like he studied on the pharmaceutical side, so it's not too hard. It's busy work. Wait, no, he's actually studying med students. So on his, I think he's on like the term that is just going to be a lot of busy work instead of like being difficult. So he doesn't have time to stream anymore, sadly. Oh, I don't see him stream for quite a while. At least that's the thing. Imagine Hugh just suddenly pop up again. It's rare. It will be very rare for him to actually pop up in my stream. And here comes the last one that I need to finish drawing the line with. It's going to be super hard on this one because even I feel like I'm going to struggle coloring that thing. Because the intensity of the colors is a little bit too much. If I zoom it out, you can't really see it. If you guys are degenerate enough, you might know this face. I'm trying my hardest to draw this thing, okay? I'm not a professional artist. Well, I'm kind of enough, but still not enough. Yes, the down bad one. Not AOT. This is actually Vegeta. I'm just having trouble to make it as likeness as possible because everything have their own faces. He doesn't really have the eyebrow to do that, to be honest. Also, because he have hairline, while Vegeta doesn't have one, so it becomes even harder to actually draw it. I still need to do some adjustment, of course. This is just a sketch. And because I'm going to very loosely follow the face only, I'm still need to do quite a lot of like adjustment. Let me go back to 4. I might have to do this. Hold on. There's a lot of creepypasta exists, so not really sure which one you're talking about. But better not traumatize people here. This is a YouTube channel, and then there's so many kids watching in YouTube. Yes. Especially my content is drawing. Who knows who will be here? Why you guys love creepypasta? For me personally, I like SCP. Technically, SCP is the evolutions of like creepypasta. What if those creepypasta is real? It's basically SCP in a nutshell. Ooh. Wait, Soggy. Are you A class, B class, C class, or D class? You have the hoodie. Is your hoodie yellow, orange color in some sense? If it's orange color, like you know? Good luck. All I can say. Ah, it's black, so most likely a C class. Also, hi there, American. Like I say again, like SCP is basically creepypasta evolutions. While creepypasta is always like being like a lot of like tales and lore about something, and then like SCP is basically put them in a what if it actually happens world. Also, hi American again. I'm not sure I remember I greet you or not. Let me greet you again. Ooh, this line is a little bit hard to draw. Yes. Well, it's fine, let's say again. Like, if you want to use PayPal, I'm also fine with it too, actually. You know what? I'll let you guys evolving on the chat. I'll just be focusing on drawing. If anyone just come in and see all the scene, just remind you guys, the madness coming from chat is just being chat. I have zero control over them. I feel like everyone is talking about different topic. Obama doesn't make sense in there. Yes, I watched a meme. Oh wait, that's not Guilty Gear, that's Air Gear. The Obama one. I keep messing with the name. Soggy Connor has evolved into Soggy Patrick. Also, anyone who just dropped by and hi there. Press a mistake. And you know, Soggy, it's a good thing you don't know what new ground is. And Markin, don't expose him to new ground. We don't know how old Soggy is. Now make me even more sus. Why, thank you, press a mistake. Yes, you can ignore them. Yeah, I'm currently doing a commissions. He want me to draw the very sus Vegeta. So, well, he's paying, so I'm fine with it. Let's continue the trend. Ooh, more Guilty Gear lore. Actually, I was interested in the Guilty Gear series, but I never really got into it. Oh, speaking about Guilty Gear, I also have like sometimes, yeah, there's this thing. Like there's two, because I was like basically just a tourist in fighting game. So I got this two series, always mixed up. Is it a very common thing to mix up Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear? I often like mix them up, which is kind of like, you know. That is why I tell you guys not to let people know about what new ground is, but still, new gateway to something. Again, I might have to add in as a rule of never mentioning new ground because we're not sure there's kid or not in here. Loki love what? This one? This is a very messed up drawing. It's not I'm doubting you. Here's the thing. You might be. Who knows, anyone who dropped by in the chat is not. That's the main thing. And also people actually watch my VOD for some reasons. I don't know who. Thank you for watching my VOD. But still. Yes. Who knows who is like watching. This is still at the end going to put it up on YouTube. So it might get flagged. Not flagging me, you guys are the one who typed this, so at the end, you guys going to be the one that get flagged. Now, here's the thing. We have a generation gap between people who is degenerate and people who is brain rot. It's a very big gap. People getting brain rot now. We in the past, we get degenerate mind. We visit site we shouldn't be visited when we are a kid. So it's best not to get people who already got brain rot being a degenerate in the same time. So it's the best thing just to prevent that. It's not any moral value or stuff. It's just going to be a headache to deal with. Well, have a nice time for you guys to go to stuff. This is why I say kids shouldn't be in internet. Also, hi there, Nini. Yeah, sorry that I was just focusing on my work. How the chat evolve, I have no idea. Okay, I'm going to send the rest to Mamo. Oops, shouldn't send this first. Alright, it's time to draw the groove. Yeah, I just let them do what they do at the moment. As long as it's nothing illegal. technically I am drawing very degenerate stuff, so what I can say, I'm not, well, it's a commission, so I'm fine with that. Imagine I start drawing furry because of commissions. That would be a big mistake. I might need money, but I'm not that desperate. All right. Soggy again. You know? I might not get in trouble, but YouTube might flag you. Well, it's not actually furry then. If you draw Beastman, it's like just Beastman. But of course, you always, like, when you're drawing it, you always get that lingering feelings of drawing furry. I draw werewolf as one of my characters before, and then when I draw the wolf part, I always felt like, dang, I actually can draw furry. I think I got most of the drawing done. Yep, all I need to do now is to do the coloring. Let's do the most basic one first. Yeah, I'm drawing pretty good. I never actually stopped drawing, to be honest. Even I stopped is just taking a small break and then came back, somehow feels like I have some skill unlocked and then draw even better. Hi there, Destinies. Welcome to the Kiray Show. My name is Kiray, and I'm your host and your voice here to entertain you and may or may not went off tangents and then start yapping about, but yeah. It's really hard to say, like, I already talk a lot about, like, being art block and stuff. Art block usually comes to, like, a few categories. One of them is your body kind of, like, know something is wrong. Something you always been doing. There's like a click there, but haven't like fully clicking yet. So you, every single time you draw it, you feel like you are using your left hand or your other non-dominated hand to draw, and you don't know what is actually wrong with it, and it confuses you. Hence the art block stuff happening. It's basically you are reaching the wall. Not reaching the wall. You are climbing up the wall, but almost reach to the top, and then you kind of like already tired. Your brain are kind of stuck. You can't really do too much. This is the best way for you to like not like full on getting unblocked. It's just my method. It's not everyone going to have it. Just take some time, do something else. I'm not really saying like stop drawing anything. You still can draw. It's just like not to draw the things, not to too focus on the thing that you always felt like something's wrong about it. Go and do something else. Maybe play with some clay, or go play with some water, go swimming, go do some exercise, or generally just sit in a park. Just generally observe some things, pay attention to your surrounding, because you have block for reasons. You're not really sure like that block is because of the shape or posing, or like the direction, the angle, maybe some of the things you draw you just particularly don't really felt well. Your brain doesn't really have like enough informations to form that thought. So you have to do, aside from drawing, you have to do other things to fill in the knowledge gap first. You can look at reference day to night too, or you just have to like discover what kind of things that your brain feel like something's wrong about it. And then you have to like go around, take around at your surroundings, notice the world a little bit, notice the tiny things that works around it. You can look at a trash can, you know, like those kind of things that you can step on it and then it open the lid one. You can suddenly become hyper focused on that kind of like how the lid mechanism works, something like that. Or you can see like someone's facial like facial twitch, or like their cheek movement when they talk. You can just look into the mirror, or you can like observing like outside like a creep or literally just do some landscaping, sightseeing. It actually will help you in some sense, because again, your brain is trying to make sense of stuff, but it's just not enough material for you to have like that informations to make sense of things. Once you do something enough, it will click, but you have to do something else aside from the things you're blocking at. That is the only way I can let you at least like being aware of what you are blocked. How did you manage to get art block? Because basically the brain don't have enough informations to actually make sense of the things you're blocking at. Once you can tell, it's going to be very easy. You just have to hyper focus on that particular stuff that you feel like it's not doing great, and then just make a few works out of it. It might look sucks, but overall you're doing something, and it's going to be improved. Just believe in yourself. It's mostly just personal thing when it comes to art block, so that's why I say I only can tell you like how I deal with it, but I can't really give you a definite answer on how to deal with it. I'm not essentially in the world, you can say like in this world, I'm not essentially can call myself an artist. Drawing as a hobby? Yes. A actual full-blown artist? No. I'm not one. Yeah, it felt like you using your other hand to draw. You almost have that kind of feeling. That's why you stop drawing. But trust me, just take a break. Just take a break doing something else. Unless it's your job, then it's like, sadly, I can't help you with that. Then you really, in a sense, like, if you're capable or like available to take a break, then yeah, just try to like rest a little bit. Look, stare at the wall a little bit, punch the wall a little bit. Depends. Just not enough to harm your hand. Just do something. I'm just a dude. I do not know how period works, so you can just say good luck for you. I have zero opinion on that. Well, if you just need something for distractions, just do those stuff, yeah. Sketch a little bit things, do the little bit things, and then snap a few pencil. Everyone have their own way to deal with stuff. Well, I am an engineer, so I am curious about lots of things. How mechanism works, how a phone works, how a button works, this and that, yeah, that stuff. So when it comes to machinery, I always like being very curious about those kind of things. How gear actually works. You can have like, you know, there's in this world there's like loads of like gears and stuff that is basically how it actually functions is kind of like looking at a miracle. When I say gear, it's not just those kind of like you imagining it's just like a circle with a few spin stuff like that. Like, hold on. I don't mean when I say gear is like something like this. When I say gear, it's literally something like this. There's this type of gear, and then there's a gear that's basically a rod, but the rod spiral, but it's still functioning as a gear, and that's a lot of stuff for like how stuff actually works. They still kind of function like a gear. Still transferring movement to like from point A to point B, which is a little bit fascinating. Everyone have a certain type of obsessions, especially come to artists. You just have to focus that particular obsessions. You might be still capable to a certain level. Yeah. And the music ends, so it's already been 1 hour. Congratulations, I've been streaming. More than an hour. Anyone who's here in the beginning, congratulations, you wasted 1 hour of your life. Also, hi Kelly. Speaking about dehydrated. Everyone, hydrate! Drink some water. It's been a while. Then you have to, well, when it comes to robot part, it really depends on how are you going to draw a robot. That's the realistic kind. That's the that what kind of suspensions to disbelief that that kind of things. You just have to draw it enough for people to recognize it's a robot. And I always learn how to draw the pneumatic systems. Basically, you know, like people like love to draw pistons when they draw robot. You just try to imagine a human muscle, technically function like a pistons. Then you can draw a lot of various part that way. This is why like you can see like they are robot. Have neck. You can kind of like draw a neck like exist in here, but also it would be more interesting if you manage to draw, you know, they have a muscle. Imagine human have like this star-shaped muscle behind, so you just change the star-shaped muscle into a pneumatic systems. Functioning in there. And then we have a neck muscle here, like the vein and line. So you can literally have like a wiring that is like in here. Basically just wiring. You just have to convince them as a wiring nylon stuff is happening in here. And then you also need to have like a neck muscle here, right? So a neck muscle is here, then you can add like another pneumatic system inside this thing. Depends on how you're going to draw it. I'm just roughly drawing most of the things out, so you can kind of like slowly get what I'm actually talking about. And then you can draw out the casing that is for the robot. Those kind of things, like lots of things you can kind of like slowly doing it. It's just that when it comes to drawing human robot, you can go full on human anatomy if you really want to do it. Just replace muscle with pistons and maybe a little bit movement there, this and that, yeah, that stuff. Long as it looks kind of like makes sense, you can demorph them a little bit. At the end, your final product looks robot enough. It actually is fine. You don't have to do like a one-to-one exactly how things actually works. You can draw an impression of a human on a robot, or you can draw an impression of robot on a human. Really depends. Or if you really want to draw like full-blown robot, you just have to watch those kind of like MIT robot stuff. They basically can spin their body around, this and that, yada yada stuff. Yeah. It's like those kind of MIT robot have like you can put like there's like one eye sensors there. Maybe a cylinders instead of like cube is going to be in here. Maybe a smaller cylinders. You can just become like very geometric shape. That body can spin 360. You need to know like how are they going to move the body. I'm just drawing like a very like generic type of robot. Basically it's just a mannequin at this point. And then you can, instead of doing this, you can do this. It can have like 2 full quad leg. To adjust itself. Something like that. Just make it as inhuman as possible. You don't have to make them bipedal. You can add some wheel there, you can add some rocket there, this and that, other stuff. Like, depends how are you going to basically like make your toaster working. Horror. I can give you a very good horror prompt. If that person have eyeball, you just draw eyeball first. Like, drawing eyeball actually will sort of like help you able to articulate like how things actually, like how the facial things work. You know, I'm going to use this with my, yes, this is much more easier to draw because I have 0 like stability. This is basically in the way you have to learn how to draw humanely inhuman. Resemblance of a humans and stuff. And horror is actually very depending on the shading. You can't really draw horror without any like shading support. Else is just going to draw as a gore or ghoul, something like that. Yep, Mr. Box, I am drawing something else. My art commissions is making emote for Mamo. Mamo is not here today. He gave me a few reference, so I'm just draw as close as possible only. So currently now I'm going for the coloring phase actually. Don't worry about me wending off tangent and stuff. Everyone commissions me, they already know that when I do live stream I go off tangent a lot. Technically, I can just cover the entire face first. he want this like very like Saitama-ish like faces there. So I'm going to amp up the coloring on that particular department. Now here's the thing, when it comes to like white color is quite a taboo for a lot of artists. But when it comes to emote, actually white color is that depends on people actually, but still white color for me I think is a buff for emote, because emote is actually so small. It really needs something to be visible for people to like recognizable stuff. And then having white colors is actually good as an emote, because it's just so bright that people would notice it in the first place. First thing. Because here's the thing, like if I zoom it out there, you can't really see too much, but now you can sort of like visible on the eyeball, right? You can slowly see the eyeball more. So yeah, I'm doing great, doing some drawing today. A lots of viewer here, a lots of chatter here too. I'm quite happy about it. But while at the same time, on my Twitch though, I'm multi-streaming, so when I look at my Twitch, they'd be like, Barren Wasteland. I loved it. It just proved more points that actually YouTube, in a way, is better than... Yeah, YouTube is way better than Twitch. Might be a hot take, but personally, I think jump scare ruin horror. I did tell you guys not to write that long. It might not be able to show you guys. Okay. Alright then, IT. Following me on Facebook is on Twitch is useless now. Technically my mainstream still again is on YouTube, so yeah. Well, you have fun being alone in that, then. Yeah, I kind of hate this fact, but if you are going to stream in Twitch, you are doing drawing stream, most likely case nobody will actually notice your stream at all. Only established like artists actually still can stream in Twitch and have quite lots of audience. Or they draw lots of like fan arts of like some certain famous people. Else you don't really get audience. Hi there, Gummy. Oh, something pop up in my stuff. Alright, it's gone now. Good. And I keep looking at the reference. Yeah, this is why personally I actually like YouTube more. Both are bad actually. In a way I can say both equally are bad for streaming. But YouTube is the better one. Hi there, Creamy. Welcome back. You missed the chat being super lively. Technically, it's still very lively. Yeah, I still like. Here's the thing, like, Five Nights at Freddy ruined so much horror that everyone just trying to be the next Five Nights at Freddy's, and then just what does Five Nights at Freddy do? Oh, jump scare. Okay, we do jump scare, and then everyone start doing jump scare and everything. Like, ah, shit. It's just bad overall, very bad overall. It's not that bad. It have is like high point and low point, but still in the same time, you should not use like Five Nights at Freddy as like your horror model. That is like the worst choice you can have. Yes, Destiny. They were a good horror game, but it's really rare right now. Is because like the mindset of being Five Nights at Freddy is too strong. Yeah, actually, even like horror movie have this kind of things happen too. It's like there's a certain type of horror movie that is like, you know, invisible enemy. You will never see the monster, but you know how horrible the monster is. And then you can see the protagonist in the movie is just trying their best not to meet the monster. And then most of the time, at the end scene, they will be able to see the monster. And then they have like a very bad CGI of the monster. You just look at it and be like, you feel that? Like, did you cringe to death or something? Like, the only one that managed to execute it well is not even horror. It's literally a thriller movie. The Quiet Place. Yes. That one have the best invisible like monster and enemy. Yeah. I don't watch movie a very long time, but I still remember like The Mist is basically just a very weird creepypasta writing. It's like there's lore in it, you know. So many lore about The Mist. At the moment, I'm just copying the shading of the reference only. I'll try to add my shading a little bit on the own, especially on the ears, neck, stuff, those kinds of places. Because actually, the reference is only on the face, so I'm not sure how the ears and stuff works. Ear and neck. Zoom it out a little bit. Yes, that's still a visible face there. Good. I'm going to invisible this part later on too, because I want to add some effect into it to highlight the faces. It's daytime for me. I know it's nighttime for lots of people. Weirdly, I got lots of US viewers, so yeah. Good night for anyone who is like late night already, because like, holy heck, it's already like 10:30 for quite lots of people. If you guys want to live a healthy life, go to sleep now. If you guys want to live a degenerate life, yeah, if your health is like still good, me, I'm not complaining. Having viewers. So it's like 4:30. Let me find an appropriate thing for you to see. Gosh, I hate this. I hate how window now actually are like. Yes, I'm old enough to still remember all this thing. So I'm just going to go to sleep now. Else I'm just going to appear right behind you and do this. Ayo! Hi there, Spartan! Welcome to the Kiray stream. My name is Kiray and I am your host and your voice to the voice. Here's to more or less. Have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, taco raid. Actually, is there any like very like cringy taco song that I can play? Or cringy Mexican song? I have this thing here, so which one you want? Give me a prompt and pray to God. And pray to God is not anything like sus. Come, give me a prompt for me to play. Oh, this one, okay. But still, I need to play the most ironic prompt. But Pedro is also fine, actually. You know, it's only wrong when the moment you see a Mexican, you start playing the song Tequila. Actually, I like that song. Tequila. I don't drink alcohol that much, and I never touched tequila, but it yeah. It is a very good song, ironically. Yeah, it's a shame that some people think like you playing that song is like being like, you know. And then I'd be like, it's a good song. The irony. They made the song way too good. You know, as a Malaysians that live with various many kind of cultures, races, we are ironically very stereotypical, and we'll actually find a little bit of stereotype in there, because in a sense it's technically more or less accurate, unless you go full-blown like went overboard with it, but more or less it's quite accurate. Sadly to say that, yes. So we personally in like Malaysian culture, we are kind of fine with stereotypical like way, a little bit jokes about it too. We basically is like this. In Malaysia, this funny thing is that we kind of like racist against each other, and quite a lot of times are kind of fine with it. You know, just a little bit jab with peoples that not even sensitive about it, to be honest. Then you had to be like that. Like, I'm fine with a little bit of stereotype joke, but have to be accurate. Because here's the thing, I'm a Malaysian, and streaming in Twitch sometimes, you know, back in the days, I'm not like being a VTuber, I'm a Malaysian Chinese. So when I stream in Twitch, sometimes people went on the stereotypical joke of being like, oh, you must be from China, and then like, eat dog, you asshole. And then I'll be like, you even got everything wrong! I am a Malaysian! If you want to take a jab more accurately, okay? You can say like I might live on tree or something, I'm still fine with that. Like, I'm not kidding. Back in the days, a lot of people assume Malaysians live on tree. Well, it was when I was young. So, when I was young, I mean like, it's a way long time ago, but still, it's a thing. People do assume a lot of people in Malaysia is actually living on top of a tree. It's actually not living on top of a tree. It's a misconception back in the days. Is we live in this Malaysia long leg house. Because of the context of this type of house exists in Malaysia, so they would assume it's basically a traditional houses that you will find in Malaysia. This is called a long leg house, or there's also a type is called long house. This is a very traditional house. People would assume this is a tree house. It's not a tree house, okay? It's because Malaysia is living in a very like the foundation itself, like the land is not really that solid. So it get floods a lot. When it get floods a lot, you need house that have like very high altitude built in, so they can withstand the flooding or escape from flooding when you know like when flooding happen. So the house would end up looking like this. A lot of like traditional like places nowadays. Not a lot of house that have like full-blown this kind of look, but there are a lot of very modern design, but still it's a long house design. They can literally park their car like right below here. So back in the days, a lot of people just assume everyone in Malaysia live in this kind of house, and then they don't even recognize this as a house. They just keep calling this thing tree houses. So yeah. So when I was around like kid, like maybe like 9 or 10 years old, I'm not really remember like which time best. It's basically like if I'm 9, basically I'm 29 years old, so basically 20 years ago. Holy shit, that is a way long time misconceptions. But still, a lot of people already know what is Malaysia right now, but still. Back then, people really assumed this is who everyone in Malaysia lived. We do have concrete house, okay? Around the time, I literally live in the city. But everyone thinks Malaysia back then always lived in this like very rural area and like super undeveloped. Like even now, it's still in the back of a lot of people's mind that Malaysia is a very undeveloped country. But if you find any like video about like Malaysia city, you will find them like very modernized. Heck, so modernized in fact that you think they are first world country. Technically, like we kind of like is and not in the same time, because like mixing with lots of stuff. It comes to a lot of things, you know. It's really hard to like full-blown explain it, like the thing. But yeah, generally it's like those. Well, when you say you want to draw Zamasu, when you mention Zamasu, like which Zamasu? There's like 3 Zamasu. No, technically 4 Zamasu. One is actual Zamasu, second is Goku Black, and then the third one is the fused one, perfect form. And then the fourth one is the failed form. It's basically, you know, the half size starting to get melting or something like that. Well, it's, when you want to draw anime character, you don't necessarily have to like watch the anime. You just have to look at the reference. Same with this. I don't watch Bochi. I'm still at the end. I did draw her. Oh, it's not exactly her. I mean like reference of her. There had to be one-to-one with things. Long as it's enough, yeah, it's good. It's a good drawing. I feel like I shouldn't do the full one, just do half of it. Slowly getting there. All right. Colors. Yeah, doing great, doing great. Coloring. Okay, the test is great. What I need to do is just to fix up most of the stuff and then be done with it. The hair colors, not doing great. Just covering the part that shouldn't be covering. And it's not covering the part that it should cover. It's a pretty decent and emote size. Might have to change a little bit on this one. The white. PNG tuber. There's a lot. Not like super expensive, but still at the same time. Look at the top of my head, that fish. I have to draw 2 images If you want the normal one, there's still animated one too, but still animated one would be much more expensive than that, of course. But if you just want 2 image, like right above my face, you know, like, you know, the RNG system likes you, that is going to cost, like, each image is basically like a full-blown drawing. So that would go 25. So basically 50. You get a detailed drawing. I like this. Yep, art 1 finished. I need to do the second emote. But again, I'm not really wanting to say this, but I have to, because it's an obligation of the responsibility, being a responsible person as a VTuber and a streamer. If you're going to do this as a hobby, yeah, it's fine. But if you just want to do this to, like, meet friends and stuff, then you don't have to go full on budget into it. Just a PNG is already fine. And don't bank your life, like, literally, like, this is going to be your hit. You're going to, like, hit some, like, major league if you, like, try to become a VTuber. It's just that, like, being a streamer is harsh. In this world, there's so many streamers exist in this world. They basically have 0 viewer. Maybe like one day you are going to stream on Twitch, and then someone with like 50 or 60 people just raid the heck out of you, and then you'll be like very happy, or think you like finally can hit. It's not your, those viewers are not your viewer. You're not going to get big from like a big viewer rating you and stuff. So growing a channel is a lot of work, so many work. So if you just want to do it for fun and expect that when you stream, generally you have no viewer. Maybe you are one day you're getting lucky, you get some viewer. Aside from that, no. It's not like being a downer or anything. It's just that I don't want to ruin people's life because of that. You know, I'm the one who will draw that thing. So make your decisions well if you really want it. I'm not blocking your opportunity to become one. It's just that you have to have that thing in your mind, in the back of your mind. Else you're just going to like sometimes ask some question and become depressed. Been there. Not sure I need the black or not. I think I need it. Really depends. There's two ways for you to actually start up as a VTuber. You personally are already a content creator, and then you already know how to become a content creator. So you would have a certain expectation when you get into VTubing. VTubing is a super niche thing actually. You might sometimes able to watch some people, you might able to stumble upon me, but still at the same time, not a lot of people know about VTubing. If you ask your average parents, they will have zero idea what VTubing is. Sometimes you can even ask like people who is basically 5 or 6 years older than you, and then they will have no idea what VTubing is. It's a simple fact, plain fact. You are going to have encountering sometimes that you have to explain it to people to the point that it's kind of like frustrating. There will be people who know what it is. Depends on the crowd you hang out with, but there's also why VTubing is actually quite hard to have any growth even when it comes to being like a content creator, because currently now the VTuber boom is already gone, so it's basically just either you're lucky or you're not lucky at this point, because there's just so many people there. It's basically all the viewer right now, anyone who's watching me right, they basically just like tossing a dart and then somehow landed on me only, and then they found out, hey, this guy's pretty entertaining when he's chatting, or hey, this guy's actually very good at drawing. Actually, I'm not very good at drawing, but still, yes, that kind of situation happens, and then escalated. Yeah, and you guys are now here watching me wasting your time. You need to have a worthwhile stuff for people to be able to stay in your content, you know? So being like already a person who know how to do content creations, then it's good. Especially you are the faceless one, you want a new now you want a face. Yeah. Else it's going to be very tough. Be very, very tough. It's not like impossible. There are people who literally just like try it and then become a one-hit wonders. But the problem is, are you going to be able to maintain that one-hit wonders? Then that is it would be another problem. And then you try to be, and then you get over your head and then start drama, and then oh, you need to win a hiatus, and then came back, no people will watch you anymore, and then la 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 la. That comes to. I live long enough to see all this thing just keep cycle. This cycle just keep repeating itself over and over again. There are people who like legitly are very enthusiastic about like being a VTuber, and then they somehow got like a certain following, and then they realize that the viewer is actually not the kind of viewer they want, and then maybe they say something, and then yeah, all those viewers just gone. And then they might get like one-hit wonders, and then afterward things are just like trickle downs because you don't really have anything to offer. Maybe you just have a fluke that time and being unable to handle it, and then now you're slowly seeing your numbers going down and start being stressful about this, and then you will just end up like either A, you give up, or B, being very depressed about this. I'm not kidding. It's like, it's really stressful thing to see like your numbers going down, especially nowadays. Like my channel is growing very well in a sense, but it's not as well as most other people exist in the channel and stuff. And I can give you the true testimonial of that by just showing you this. I come and go with my channel. Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not streaming, like this past few years in YouTube. And I spent a little solid like half a year, maybe like 7 months streaming on Twitch just to grind out the payout and then just leave Twitch as whole. And came back here again. When I start back streaming, I only got 30 subscribers. Maybe 60, I kind of forgot. I think 60. So, let's go to analytic. Click this thing. And then let's be very specific about this, okay? Very specific about this. I'm starting this on after Chinese New Year. So after Chinese New Year is when? Let's go to February. Let's see which day it is. Oh, they lost the ability to see like which day it is. So let me just roughly just put it at start of February and then until now. Apply it. Yes, technically it's 15. But I would just say like I've been like doing nothing for here and then start growing as a channel. But if you kind of like look closely, see more in this custom timeline. No, not this. You can already see like there's not lots of people watching me. Only accumulations of almost this entire year. Yes, here, starting from here actually. When? May worst. Wait, I already like doing something here. I'm not sure why it kind of like hide it. So it's technically I've been doing like only a few stuff here, but I still managed to gain like viewer. But as you already can see, like I don't really have a huge growth on almost anything at all. There might be some flukes sometimes, but even the peak is just like 200. There's not a lot of people there. It's not I'm trying to scare you, it's just like legitly that's... In a sense, your growth will be very small and very slow. And it's scary. Sometimes you work really hard from like 60 subscribers. Again, go to customs, ever since on July. Now it's in July, let's go to Monday, okay? So in all these years, yes, I'm starting from like 98. I came back to stream again like around on February 15. From 98, I've been streaming February, March, April, May, June, July. I've been streaming for 5 months. And I got an increased growth of, well, already 46, so just 46 minus like 96. I only gained like 150 like subscriber, and then as you guys already can see, when I stream I only have like 6 maximum top have 6 people in my chat streaming. So this 150, that is only 6 people coming in here. It's not like more than 6 people are coming in here. They maybe see my video or the video that I posted, and then they'd be like, huh, nice, and then just add a subscribe button for fun. They don't even view my stuff. Trust me, most of them would just like look at my stuff once and then never pay attention to the channel anymore. It's not like I'm going to offer them anything better. I have my talk show there, I have my weekly report, it's just that. Aside from that, it's just me streaming. And generally, my growth, analytic, let's say audience. Yes, again, like everyone is from US again, but I'm not here to look at this. Get away. This thing's still very buggy sometimes. Yep, you can see like I have a lot of people that is watching, but it's not actually watching from the, I should say, yes, this is better. So my view do not come from video. It maybe come from video, but it's not like dedicated viewer just keep looking at my video, nor my shorts. They are come here to watch my live stream, and then around this long period amount of time, just a month, I only got like 900 people come here, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. They like people who consistently staying is just you guys, and Creamy and like American and a lot more others. Snoopy is one of them. Like just you guys here. Maybe one day I can become like something like a one-hit wonder, but that thing is going to be very, very rare. Very rare. And when it comes to when you see this, like it's either like people who come here to watch like video and then come to my stream, it's only like that tiny percentage that people watch both. And then people who come here to after watching the shorts, or like people who only view my live, they only take a little bit watch on shorts. It's basically just that. It's not a lot. It's not too much. It's not too little, it's not too much. As you already can see, my growth is mainly on my live stream and it's never on my video. And my video I have some, but not enough. Just let's say about those kind of things. But yeah, when you read all this analytic, you kind of like realize that there's so many things that when it comes to streaming, content creations, this and that, yada stuff. And I put it in here. All my channel growth is just live stream. But why do I get so many subscribers from my live stream, but only you guys are here? Then you realize that people just dropping in and give you a pity sub. That's all. I'm just being very real here. If you want to think of this as a hobby, then it's fine. You just want to have some fun in here. Yep. But expect things like this happen. And if you really want this to be your career, it's not really a good choice. I have circumstances, that's why I'm here. But if you guys want to just like play around with it, yeah, it's fine. If you have the money for it too, if you are working class persons, and if you have like additional money to waste, yeah, this is a thing that you have to expect. You won't be able to earn for quite a long time. Maybe you're just going to literally grind for a year, maybe a month, maybe like 2 days. Who knows? Really depends on luck. And hi, Creamy. It's not like I'm saying you're not here. It's just saying, I'm just saying like, a lot of people actually just drop by, give a sub, and then gone, and never ever like remember I exist anymore. Because most people are just like that. That is like among the 120 people that actually sub to me within all this year, from start of January until now. Even though I have quite a big growth in a sense that from 98 to like basically I have 98 subscribers. If I do this again, January 1st. So I came back from Twitch and start streaming again. Start from February 15 and then slowly grow to like 260 subscribers. It's hard work. It's literally 5 months of work, slowly climbing up, grinding to this point. But still at the end, it's just grinding. Only people who are interested in what I do is only maybe among like 10 people or like 15 people, among all this growth, only 15 people, 10 people care about it. Just that much. The moment you realize that, most people, not me, I kind of got used to it, will get a little bit depressed about this. You will know, you have no idea what you did wrong or what you did right, or what is this, what is that. Like, it's very confusing. It's going to be very confusing. This is why, like, when a person who wants to become a VTuber or become a streamer or become a content creator, because they see someone doing it, they have to come in with that expectations. If they are not doing it for fun, for hobby, then yes, this is something they have to learn about it. If not, then yeah, go ahead. If you have the money for it, have fun with it. Oh yeah, the music is gone. Hold on a bit. I need to restart the music and stuff. Yeah, but you kind of have to wait until I finish this one first. You can send in some of the stuff that you want to like reference and this and that, yada stuff. I'll be generous. I give you a character sheet too. I toss in it for you for free. The character sheet for fun. It's not going to be very professionally made. It's just like a very rough made character sheet like the one I have. Also, what's the music thingy? Oh, I found you. I have so many tabs, it's kind of like lost track sometimes. Hold on a bit, I'm reading something. I have some certain stuff like going on. Ay. Yeah, and you just need to send a reference of the post that you want me to draw it in. In general, I will try to like do that stuff on general, but not exactly one-to-one, if you know what I'm talking about. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Aha. Yeah, I would only like give you a little bit of something like this only. It's not like a full-on character sheet, it's like just partial character sheet. Okay. Yeah, I was like in talking with something. Since you guys, almost everyone is practically not Malaysians, so I at least can talk about this, I guess. It's basically, I have some artwork going on. It's not my thing, but it's kind of like a merch stuff. But you guys can't get it, sadly. Well, technically it's already 3 hours. Ah, my eyes are actually starting to see blurry things. Yeah, I can't focus my eyes anymore, and then like my head hurts. Not hurts, numb. Like my frontal lobe is like got punched a few times. Now it's like practically numbing. This is why I say I can't work, because I legitimately can't work for too long. I try my best, but sometimes it's just not working that well. I'd rather sit here, chat a little bit more, just wasting my breath, rather than just like do too much work. This is why I start to stream a long time, being able to, because I would spend my time chatting to take a break than actually doing the drawing. Also, again, everyone hydrate. It's night time for you guys. You guys should drink a little bit more. And then go to sleep, wake up in the middle of the night and go to the toilet. Ah, that's fun. This is why I haven't been moving for quite a while. But I see something annoying, I need to at least do this. Yeah, this one looks much more better. Let's export this one first. I don't want any accidents happen. I yelled people to hydrate, of course I did. Let me take a few breaks, have a little bit of chatter online, stuff like that. Oh no, I can't even type well right now because my hand have like some difficulty controlling. I already have a little bit trouble use my hand this morning, but getting a hang of it. But typing is still difficult. Drawing is still fine. Typing is difficult. Okay, all this thing already is fine. Let's copy this, put them in. My head. Yeah, I'm already at the rate that I'm not feeling well, just doing one artwork. Gosh dang it. I should be able to do better. I just want sessions of full concentrations make me like this. And I am weak ass. You know what? I'm just going to take a break. Maybe take a little bit nap. If nighttime I'm available, I will keep drawing. But if I'm not available, I either will, take a break, play some games, or do a little bit something else. Just to relax. Otherwise, it's already been late. It's been an honor to have a chat with everyone here. Destinies and Mystery Box and Creamy and Nai and Kelly also. Soggy. Let's keep scrolling. Also, yeah, another thing is like, thank you on the Twitch that Taco drop by in for a raid, for fun, have a little chat. Let me play some Pedro music. Don't have to treat this like a school project that you have to rush it. Just take your time, do some research. If you want JoJo pose, it's also fine. Either way, thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, stay tuned on the next stream. Bye-bye.